It's a brutal era of endless war. And Malekith the Witch King leads his dark elves against his hated high brethren, wearing a suit of black plate armor to protect his tortured body. He seeks to reclaim the throne once denied him.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Malekith campaign, where we are using some mods to slow down the overall pacing to try to do away with the steamrolling effect of vanilla Warhammer, make it more of a proper, brutal Total War experience. And where we left off, I was planning on using these three armies over here to attack Altar of our Ultimate Darkness, and I'm not changing my plans with respect to that, but since one of these armies here, this one right here, could probably benefit from an extra turn of replenishment, I think what I might do is I might go ahead and do this quest battle that we've been putting off all this time right here. We're actually close enough to move to it so we don't even have to teleport to it. So I may do that. Before we jump into that, though, let me also go ahead and take a look down here at the strategic situation in Ulthuan, because this has gotten quite interesting. We are raiding Kothik over here. We're not at war with them. We actually want them to declare war on us if at all possible. It's probably not going to happen, but there's a chance that they could declare war on us, which would not pull all the other High Elves into the war, at least not right away. And yeah, they are fairly weak. We can certainly take them on. Well, I don't want to go to war with everybody in Ulthuan just yet, because we're right here. We're 2 turns away from being able to level up this settlement. And once we get that settlement leveled up and we are able to build the walls building in here to really strengthen the defenses in Torachar here, then that would be Torachar or Torachare. I don't know which one it is. Anyway, yeah, that would really be put us in a much better position to be able to defend it. And it's extremely unlikely, as powerful as the High Elves are, in particular Tyrion down here. He's the strongest faction in the game. It'd take him a little while to get up here, but it seems unlikely that we'd be able to hang on to it for very long. But what I want to do is get the defenses built up to be able to make this a real Pyrrhic victory for them if and when they do take it, because we can do lots and lots of damage to attacking armies fighting as the defenders in walled city battles using some of the mods that we're using. So that's sort of the thinking over there in this part of the world. We're just not ready to throw all of our armies at Ulthuan just yet. So for the time being, we're just trying to take, squeeze out any little strategic advantage that we might have, and being the defenders in a walled city battle is one of those. Meanwhile, we also have these 2 black arcs. This one is going to sail down here into Elysia to help defend it for the time being, but also to get some extra replenishment going here. And the master is now providing extra growth, which is going to help as well. And then finally, we've got this black arc, which can't reach this turn, but I'm going to send him down. In fact, I'll go ahead and do this now. I'm going to send him down towards this treasure island right here. We'll hit that next turn. And, yeah. Okay, one turn away from getting that. It's not, you don't want to focus your entire strategy around picking up these things, but they have been useful for us lately. Since we're not at war down here with anybody just yet, they've been useful for us to just grab a little bit of money and some extra slaves and some extra experience, of course. Okay, so having done that, yeah, let's go ahead and do this now. Since I'm already talking about it, we'll go do that quest battle then after this. You're in full speed stance. Let's go ahead and put you into the settlement here. And our replenishment does go up a little bit. It's probably not going to have any impact on the 2 turns. Yeah, we're still 2 turns away from growth, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get that upgrading. There's another one over here that we could consider. And then you are just going to continue to stay right here. They are recruiting right here. So if they do come out with a bunch of dragons or something like that, obviously we're going to have to retreat. Down here, I want to kind of keep eyes on what's going on down here. Just because we know that the Beastmen fall to battle against these guys and did some damage to them. They forced them to retreat, and then one of the Beastmen armies came up here. But there are 2 more Beastmen armies, I'm pretty sure, over here. So we just want to watch what's going on. And here's another army. Here's the main army of Kothik. So all they've got up here right now is just that one that's recruiting up there. Their stronger army is down here, and you know, we just want to keep eyes on it. Okay, let's go ahead then and jump over here to you. You are in Dread Expansion. I don't really know that we're going to have the money to do... Here, I'm going to switch you to your regular... Okay, this worries me. I'm assuming... Yeah, I don't love that just happened. Starting the turn at less than 100% movement is a huge problem that we've run into in this campaign. This is not by far not the worst that we've seen, but yeah, I don't like starting at 70%. We've had turns in armies that have started as low as 35%, I think, or maybe even lower than that, but I don't like this. I do not like this at all. All right, we got this sorceress who's back. There's just nothing I can do. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Malekith here.
My cruelty knows no
Malekith. Yeah, you're at 100% when I switch. No, you're not. Okay, this is very upsetting to me. I don't know if there's a problem with vanilla,
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
or if
powers are yours.
I don't know if there's a problem with vanilla or if there's a problem with the mod that we're using that reduces campaign movement. If this keeps happening, I'm just going to have to... Oh, man, I hate to get rid of that mod. That mod is the cornerstone of slowing down the pacing of the game. Oof. Yeah, not good, not good. All right. Well, you know, SFO, they're working on SFO right now. The update is still in progress. SFO offers us another opportunity. It's not going to help this campaign, obviously, but for future campaigns, that might be something that if that is working okay, we might just have to default to SFO to reduce campaign movement range, or there might be some other mods that are worth checking out. I don't know of any that reduce it as much as this one did, but I think there are some that reduce it by like 25%, and if they work, then maybe that's a better option. But I know that the mod author did update this mod recently. I'll have to check with him again and see if he's got any ideas. All right. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and worry about that later, at least for this episode. I think we're going to go ahead and do this Circlet of Iron here. It's going to leave us at 30% movement after it's done. That's not going to be enough to move into this province and start raiding, but it would be nice to go ahead and get this done. So this is going to be... The great vortex is in flux. He who strikes fast enough might harness its immeasurable energies and wrest the power of chaos from the gods themselves. This is an opportunity the Witch King cannot refuse. After brutally coaxing the secrets of safe passage through the vortex from Cain's death hags, Malekith journeys far north to the altar of ultimate darkness. This Shrine of Pure Chaos can imbue his ancient circlet of iron with enough might to subjugate even the ruinous powers, but the Dark Gods have foreseen his outrageous intent. Okay. We'll get some slaves, we'll get casualty replenishment, which is excellent for all armies, which is excellent. We'll get the Circlet of Iron, which is armor, corruption, magic item drop chance from battle, okay. Wins a magic cost -2 for Power of Darkness, okay. And +2 uses for it. That could be good. No, it couldn't, because I don't ever use it because it causes damage to self. Yeah, I just don't love causing damage to myself. And then a little bit of treasury. Nevertheless, we obviously still want to do it. And then the enemy army, I'm sure I've fought this battle before, I just don't really remember it. But we've got, we're probably going to be facing an awful lot more than what we see right there. Alright, we're not going to have to teleport though, because we're just going to go ahead and walk right in and do it. Pyrrhic victory. Okay, so now it's gotten a little bit more challenging here. We've got Forsaken, Chaos Knights, that's all fine. The Wizard's going to do some damage to us, of course. We've got this guy and more Forsaken and Chaos Spawn. Okay, so Forsaken I can live with. Our Blackguard of Nagarin should be able to hold their own in any kind of a melee infantry battle. And then these guys as well. Mostly melee infantry again. Okay. Well, we just need to be smart about using our damage dealers, which is going to be our Dark Shards. And then our heroes will have to be careful how we use them as well. And then okay, can't really tell a whole lot from that battlefield layout. Okay, so now we've got speed, charge bonus, and charge bonus. I think we'll give that to... I'm going to give this to the Master, I think. And the other one is Frenzy, base weapon damage, AP weapon damage, charge bonus, and melee attack. Okay, I'm going to give this to the Death Hag. I'm going to give this to the Master, and let's go ahead and fight this. Okay, I do not love this.
These chaos stretches bore me. At least with the Asur, I can enjoy their death screams. Yet, it is a labor that must be undertaken. I claim this altar, not in Cain's name, but mine own. Savants of the desperate gods, I advise you, stay out of my way. If not, you shall face the might of the Druki, and our ways of killing are far more inventive than your own.
Yeah, I don't love it when the battle starts before he does his speaking. It's very annoying, but it is fine. It is what it is. Let's go and get you guys on the flanks here. Just because there was one time when I let's put you on anti-infantry. There was one time when the battles, my leader was going through his narration. The battle had already started, and they were already doing damage to us while he was talking, and I had no control of my units. It was very, very annoying. It's very poor design. Okay, you Malekith. Okay, everybody. Now that we're in formation here, I think at this point we can go ahead and start moving forward here.
I am their doom.
I don't remember where the ads are going to come from. I think maybe let's go and get our leaders moving forward here.
Eager, forward.
And everybody else except for them.
Fear me.
Keep moving forward. I don't love that we're downhill also, but that's par for the course in this game. You almost always, as the player, get the shaft when it comes to starting battles with the low ground. All right. Again, you guys keep moving forward. They're still not reacting to us at all. That's interesting. Okay, we're going to go ahead and actually get you guys all the way up to here maybe, where our dark shards still not going to be in range, are we?
It shall be. I'm there. Sorceress of Growth.
I don't want to charge in until the dark shards are going to be able to help out.
Advance.
Okay. They missed her. That's good. Okay. Here we go. You can start to back up now. Malekith, you... Okay, never mind. We're good. Go ahead and cast that. You get over here. You get over here. Malekith, you can probably do this once they stop. Go ahead and do it now. There we go. That works for me. Okay. You guys pull back. Pull back. Malekith, you're fine. Oh! Dag nabbit. That is not... Malekith, you get over here and help her out. You guys need to get over here like this. You get up here.
Bolt throwers.
Actually, all of you all
We are ready.
move forward.
Without question. Druke, forward.
She should be... Oh, man, she is taking tons of damage. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Black guards. It is done.
Malekith, are you helping out at all? Okay, yeah, she just barely got out. Okay. Alright, now right here, you go ahead and go in. You go ahead and help out. It's okay if the worst damage that we take
Black guards.
is right there, I can live with that.
Dark
You
shards.
guys shoot them to pieces.
Merciless
They're already running away over there, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get Malekith now switching over. Let's get him over that way. Okay, you just need, at this point, you need to hide. Run and hide. You finish them off. Okay, Malekith on him. Go ahead and take them out. You can go ahead and help out here.
Where to?
You can help out as well. Go ahead and speed up. You speed up as well. Okay, you guys right here, like this. Okay, here come the reinforcements over here. Do we have any over on that side? We do not. So you guys right here
Cold-blooded killers.
all need to come around like this.
Glorious destruction.
You stay on them.
Dark shards.
You get over here. You and you, I want you guys over here.
Going.
You guys right here. Not you, you, or you.
Hell and foul.
You two get like that. Okay, you guys
Dark shards.
turn like this.
To murder.
You can fire a fireball at them.
Aria! Aria! Aria!
Let's go ahead and get
No survivors. By Drakira.
get those guys targeting somebody. Okay, they're gonna. Looks like that Lord is gonna get away. Unfortunately, don't love that, but it is what it is. Let's get you on them.
Kane.
Let's get you on them.
Destroy.
You two can sit tight. You can go ahead and hit them.
Them. Merciless warriors.
Yeah, yours. Come on, come on. There we go. That's working. Okay, you guys right here. Go ahead and take care of them. Right here. Is there anybody over there that's not shattered? It doesn't look like it.
Forward.
Okay, let's go ahead now and get Malekith back into the fight over here.
Setting forth.
I think what we can do, find a good target for his Dragon Breath. That went pretty well. Go ahead and get in there. You go ahead and get in there.
Witness my cruelty.
You as well, right there. You guys, go ahead and help out over here. How are we doing right here? Not spectacularly, but it's fine.
Carnage awaits. Dark shards.
You guys, yeah, try to shoot those aspiring champions over there. You've got a good flanking angle over here. Let's go ahead and get you. Let's do some buffs over here.
Come, melee! Sarathan!
Okay, you've taken an awful lot of damage right here. Come on, let's take care of that Lord. Why can I not target? Enemy size is large. Okay, never mind then.
Master Druki. Whatever it takes. Our sorcery is majestic.
Let's go ahead and get you over there.
Turmoil! Feel the dawn!
Okay. Good enough. So we took 3 units, took a little bit of damage. I wish I could have done a better job at spreading the damage out, but it's fine. We'll get that increased casualty replenishment as a result of the battle. So provided we can put ourselves in march stance and get back into our own territory, that should help out. And if we need to wait an extra turn for replenishing, that's not the end of the world either. We just want to make sure that this is the last time we have to push on towards the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. I don't want to have to retreat from it again. Let's go ahead and take the slaves and the army replenishment, such as it is. And
Enslave the weak.
finally, got one of these quest battles off of our tracker. Okay, achieved victory over Warriors of Chaos or Norsca multiple times. That's good. We'll take that. Certainly going to be more opportunities to fight Norsca. Probably the Warriors of Chaos as well. Yeah, in fact, for sure, because we're almost certainly going to have to fight Sigvald again. Got a bodyguard. Yeah, we got tons of those. And Circlet of Iron. Very good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try using it just to see how much damage it does do to self. Because it does decent damage. Oh, no. It only does damage to ourselves. It just does power recharge. Yeah. Pretty meh. Pretty meh. Okay. Anyway, then we also can see Valkia over here. Well, this is
First for battle.
Uzul. Isn't this... That's the name of Skull Taker. Presumably they've removed this now after Omens of Destruction. They've removed this name from the list of names that they would grant to Lords of Khorne, one would hope. But since this campaign started before the before Omens of Destruction, maybe that's why.
Tower.
Okay, again, if I go into... Yeah, I need to go into March stance
Preparing to march.
and move back into our own territory here for the replenishment. And it's all good. Let's go ahead and give you your skill up.
Enjoy this.
I haven't done anything with the red line with Malekith. Holy cow. Okay, we've got Seditious or Sanguine. That's fine. It's not priority, though. We've got Efforts Redoubled. That's really nice. That's really nice. I should probably be doing that. Okay, then we have, obviously, the main yellow line. Yeah, pretty clearly I focused on the blue line up to now, but we've got... I wouldn't mind Quartermaster and Fleeting Shadow, but we need to get some points in some other things besides the blue line. We haven't even unlocked his magic. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and do Efforts Redoubled, because, well, the growth is not a big deal in Nagarond, but the income from all buildings would be really nice. I don't know that I should prioritize it, though, quite frankly. Yeah, for one skill point. We'll do it for one skill point. Okay. And then... magic items, we just freed up an arcane. We have a Talisman of Endurance that's not assigned to anybody. We freed up an arcane item, I guess, although I don't see any that are unassigned. Did he not have an arcane item? Alright, Master here, you've got a skill up. We'll go ahead and give you... You've got almost everything we could want. We'll continue to upgrade your Blade Master there. And
Lord of the
Circus
Black
here.
Tower.
Replenish troops, that's good. We still need to give you more in the yellow line here. We'll give you Fervor. And let's check out your magic items. You can get... How would you like this Talisman of Endurance? There you go. And then the Sorceress doesn't have any magic items at all. She's... What do we need to do? I guess Earthing. And then what next time we can do Arcane Conduit with her. Okay, I do want to take a look at the ancillaries because she doesn't have any of those. And we've got some extras here, but it doesn't look like any of them can go to her.
My cruelty knows no limits.
You can at least get a bodyguard. The Master.
King of the Druki.
Okay. We don't really have anything to assign for any of those heroes.
Supreme
Okay,
Sorceress
so
of
you
God.
now are... You're going to replenish. You're going to replenish. Nope. I missed one here. Yeah, you're going to replenish. You may as well go into
Behold
channeling
true
stance.
power.
You, if you're just going to replenish, we might as well put you in ambush
Cloaked
stance.
and hooded.
And Malekith, you are in march stance because you needed to be to get back into our territory.
Witch King is
Now,
victorious.
you've got a sorceress. You've got a sorceress, and you've got a sorceress. So this sorceress right here, she's level 20. She's immortal. That's good. She picked a good time to get wounded because she's immortal. And just barely immortal. Let's go ahead and get you headed down this way now.
Gathering my powers.
We'll try to find an army to put you in at some point. Maybe even all the way down in Ulthuan. Or maybe a Black Ark. Okay. You... Yeah, so we're back to this situation. I'm going to see, refresh my memory where this takes us. All the way over there. That's not where I want to be going. So we obviously don't want to take that. We
Lord
don't
of the
know
Black Court.
when we're going to be at war with Solastra. But we're not in a great position right now to start a war with her. Since all we have are Black Arcs, and the only thing The only thing of hers that we could attack would be her port cities, which really just means this right here, which is a size 20 garrison. And that's it. No, up here, of course, as well. The Blacklight Tower. Blacklight Tower, also a size 20 garrison. So we can't really start a war with against her using our Black Arcs, unfortunately, unless we attack her armies as they are in the water, which currently I don't see them. They were over here, but I don't know where they are now. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to sail you over this
Rest
way,
for the wicked.
but in regular speed, so we can go to Dread
vile
Expansion. And I think we'll go ahead and start upgrading these things with you, because why not? Eventually, I do want to be able to start recruiting Shades, but not quite yet. What are you at? 8 and 8. We're going to give you 9 and 10. Okay? Now, we're going to give you 10 and 9. Okay? Then you are at 19 out of 20. You would be a good one to get that sorceress, perhaps. But anyway, you've already moved. You are replenishing. You're at 20 out of 20. You have already moved. You are replenishing. You are at 20 out of 20. And you, and you, and we're back up here. Okay, so that's it for our armies. Our settlements. You are looking fine. I don't... obviously, we don't need to do the open markets diktat here, but we do have plenty of slaves now, so we certainly could. Crace right here. You... I'm not too worried about the public order here. This is a growth. This could be good. 300 slaves. Boom. Let's do it. Yes, we will now grow in 1 turn. How long does that last? It lasts for 5 turns. Oh yeah, I should be using that more often. Good stuff. Okay, you are fine, but I don't want to... Yeah, I don't think I want to spend that money on that walls building just yet. And the same thing for you. The Great Arena, 2,400. I think maybe we will go ahead and build that for you. And Haggrafe, your public order is still struggling. We also, yeah, we need 9,600. We need to save up to be able to level him up to 5. We'll get there. We're not too far off. And your walls are in really good shape. Your garrison is in really good shape. And now we're back to Nagorond. Okay. All right, I think we're okay. Actually, 1 more turn from now. Actually, you know what? If I go back here, if I don't do this, 9633, we can afford it. Boom, done. That's a higher priority item than that garrison building. Okay. Now, rights. This is just going to be the sorceress right, the sacrifice to Hecate here, which we have the slaves for it, but not really a good time to do it, I don't think. We're not using our sorceresses for agent actions right now. Okay, I think maybe we're ready to end this first turn. Let me just double check these. Where are you at? You're all the way down there. That's interesting. So his main army, or no, this could be the hero by himself, or it could be his hero embedded in an army. But yeah, I think he's embedded in the army over here. Anyway, what we could do, if I hadn't already moved the sorceress in the opposite direction, is I could have moved her over here. You know what? Do you have...
King of Nagaroth.
I could move you over here. What would be your chance? Right now you're at 32%. If I were to do the sacrifice to Hecate, that increases it up to 72%. But boy, 800 slaves, that's a lot of slaves to spend for just an assassination attempt. Alright, we're not going to do that. We still have another quest battle. Let me just take a quick look at this and see. It's all the way down here, so obviously we do have to teleport for that one. Oops, wrong button there, Michael. This is what I wanted. Supreme Spell Shield. It's pretty nice. Wins a magic cost reduction for Doombolt. Passive ability. This is spell resistance for everybody within 35 meters. That would be pretty nice. These are the lizard men. It looks like we should be able to take them on as well. Alright, well, we're not going to do it right now with our army needing replenishment. Cold One eggs. We just need to recruit some melee cavalry. Then we have Destroyer, so we have yet another one over here. Destroyer is pretty good. Special ability is just a reduction on spell resistance. It's not the best of these unique items, but it's not bad. However, that right there is going to be tough with the reinforcements expected. That's going to be a tough one. Okay. All right. We'll do that when we have a stronger army. Then we have Live Deliciously. So this, if and when we go to war with Solostra, then that'll be when we will do that. Okay, finally, let's check our diplomacy out and then do our first end turn. Broken Axe. I don't think I'm interested in Broken Axe. Defensive alliance with the Exiles of Nehek. Definitely not interested in that. Peace treaty. Wulfric is not too far away from wanting peace with us, and who can blame them? I'm sure he doesn't love that we just attacked him out of nowhere, but whatever. Okay, finally, let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Those Beastmen ambushed and won a battle against Tyrion. Definitely like that. Ivras is obviously capable of defending against the Beastmen army up there. In fact, they're probably going to wipe it out right here, I would imagine. Yep. Alright, well that was really, really strategically stupid of the Beastmen, but it happens. Not sure why he moved that one army up into a vulnerable position on its own, but we've got Harganneth here running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Don't really know what the heck they think they're doing, but they've been pretty imbecilic throughout this entire campaign. They lose one more settlement, maybe they'll want us to confederate them. Exiles of Nehek are not doing anything to Grombrindal right there. Solostra still did not declare war on us, but we do have reason to be concerned about her. And here comes Grombrindal. He just embedded into that army. Okay, that's fine. That army is recruiting, of course. Probably thunder barges or something, which is less than ideal. The Bearer Legion here is got really weak armies. I don't really know what they are planning to do down there, but they're not going to last for too long with those armies. And then finally we've got Sigvald here. This is really going to do a number on Harganeth. Attacked and won against the settlement garrison. So basically Harganeth is just running away from Sigvald at this point. Interesting that he didn't occupy it. Okay. He's definitely got almost, maybe entirely all of his armies over here in the west fighting against Harganeth. I want to check and see who else he might be at war with. And then we've got the Taurox down here wreaking havoc on the exiles of Nehek. Yeah, Sigvald has really been very impressive in this campaign. Usually at the expense of our allies. And Mung is back, but they... I wonder if Mung together with Valkia would actually attack the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. That would be fine with me. I'd rather have it myself, but it's been tricky getting it back. Ambusher discovered. So Heinrich Himmler is in one of these armies down here. Rite of Sotek performed. Ambusher discovered. Yes, he's up to level 48, Sigvald is. Technology research, bolt cartridges, that's good. Let the games begin, happy populace, that's irrelevant. I think we are already at 100. Okay, so these Beastmen did take some damage. They are now in desperate need of replenishment.
Prince of
They probably... This would be an interesting battle between those two armies, but it looks to me... like the advantage would actually be with
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
with Eataine here. Unless there's another Beastman army, which there might be. Also, that garrison is close enough to help support, so that would help. Okay, and then I wanted to check... Oh, I know what I wanted to see who else Sigvald is at war with. I also wanted to look at Himmler here. Yeah, well, Himmler's got some Graveguard at least, but... Yeah, he's only level 21. This is not a particularly strong army. Right in the smack dab in the middle of the territory of the most powerful faction in the game. I would say he's probably not long for this world. Alright, Sigvald and your diplomacy here, the Ecstatic Legions. No, that's Azazel. The Decadent Host, that's Sigvald. You've got 8 settlements. You are at war with Harganeth, Solostra, and the Rogue Army there. It would be really nice if you went to war with, or like would actually use some of your armies against Solostra. Let's go ahead and double check again. I'm gonna do my diplomacy at the beginning of the turn right now this time because I want to see if Harganeth is any closer to wanting to confederate. Not super close, no. Okay. Wulfric is, again, even more interested in peace. Alright, let's go ahead and do this first. Hopefully this will result in a battle for us.
Plotting a course.
It does not, okay. We'll take, your army will perform better on campaign. Got a Crown of Command and casualty replenishment rate for an army that doesn't need it. That's pretty disappointing. However, let's get you... Let's get you moving back over here. I think I might want to try to keep these two Black Arcs close to one another. So we'll start moving you back over this way. This Black Arc
Dreadlord of
still
Naggaroth.
needs a little bit more replenishing. This we can go ahead and upgrade like that. You're going to continue to do your raiding right there, so we're good right there.
Tyrant.
All right, let's go ahead and you're at 20 out of 20. What do we want to do with you? I think we want you to join up with this Black Ark. You're
Lord
at
of the
20 out of
Black
20
Court.
now. You got to level up here.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
We'll go ahead and give you... That's when defending. That's not exactly what I want. I think we'll give you Unstoppable. That's pretty good. Okay. And put you
Such
in
slaughter
movement here.
awaits.
Yep, again, you're starting out at 70%. Don't know what's going on. Do not know what's going on.
A brief interlude.
Do I want to... Okay, I actually can't do any upgrading there. Oh, no wonder. It's because we can't afford it. Well, in that case, I could put you in full speed
Double time.
and keep moving
I
you
will
in this
continue
direction.
later.
I think it's safe. Alright, and now back over to you.
No,
We can't
I
really
will not
see what he's
shame
got.
my clan.
You are not fully replenished yet, but at this point we really want to get you over here. I'm surprised the Exiles of Nehek... What? That is so strange. I had this position like this, and it looked like I only had one army right there. Look at that. If you're at just the exact right zoom level there with the right camera angle, you can literally only see one army. And then you zoom in a little bit closer, and you see that there's two of them there. Okay, that terrified me for a moment. All right, you then...
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
If I put you in regular stance, or even in... I think I'm gonna leave you actually in ambush stance. Keep you right here.
Party, guide me.
You're not replenishing, but at least you're not
Enchantress.
suffering any attrition. Your movement does allow you to get over there, except it looks like only to the exact spot where Malekith is. So we'll continue to leave you in channeling stance, and we'll just get you a little closer.
Of course.
Okay, that's fine. You'll finish replenishing. You will finish replenishing. You're not, obviously, but you're doing raiding. You're getting money and slaves, so that's good. I don't think he's going to sally out and attack us, but if he does, we can retreat. He's not going to be able to... that army in march stance, I don't know if that can help reinforce or not. But we're not close enough for the garrison to come out and help at the very least. I think we're okay right there. Alright, is that it for our armies? I do still have this agent. I think this agent honestly is in a pretty good location to keep eyes on everything that's going on down here. So I'm just going to leave him more or less in the same spot. Okay. If I saw that army of Koth... You know what I need to do is I need to find out if that army of Kothik is still hanging around. Where did it go? I don't see it. Okay, that's interesting. Did it participate in that battle against the Beastmen, or did it go into ambush stance? Let's take a look again at the faction strength of Kothik. Yeah, it still exists. That's roughly the same power level that they had last turn. Okay, it must be an ambush stance. I'm not exactly sure why, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, so I think then
Dread Lord of the Druki.
we're done with our armies. Let's just double check our settlements now. You are doing everything you can. You're already pretty much maxed out. As are you. You are in the process of maxing out. Your public order here, events plus 10. That must, yeah, it's still that right there. The fight's to the death. How many turns do we have left on that? 2 more turns. Okay, that's fine. Constantly in danger because of the corruption here. Constantly in danger of a rebellion happening again. And this is the campaign where we found out that the rebellions are incredibly strong. So we do need to be careful about rebellions, that's for sure. This sorceress, what do I want to do with you? I can still... Right now you're providing... You're spreading control. We don't need it there. I may as well move you to here to help with the... to help with the public order in Haggrafe until I have a better use for you. Or I could move you into the water and get you up here into one of these black arcs, maybe. I think it's worth doing. Yeah, let's get you into the water.
Setting forth.
And actually, that reminds me, it's been a while since I've checked to see if we're at our maximum capacity for all of our heroes. No, we can recruit one more master. Interesting. Okay. Then let's see where we can recruit a master. We can do it in Nagarond. We could do it over here in Grand. And that's it. Okay, so I think we'll do it actually in Nagarond and send him towards the alongside the, or well, one turn behind the sorceress there. So what do we want? We got cunning, perceptive, and tactician. I think we'll take tactician.
Basta Druki. Basta Druki.
We'll give you indomitable will and hard to hit. And at the very least, I think I can give you a bodyguard. Yeah, we'll give you the crown of command as well, because why not? Ancillaries, there you go. You get a bodyguard. And that's it. Okay. Alright, I think then we're done with this turn as well. This is going to probably be the last in turn. Well, we have technology to do here.
High Beast.
Yeah, you're going to stay there. Research. Okay. Still not a priority for the Harpies. Hit and run. That'll be nice when we get some shades, but we're not there yet. Although, does this increase our... It does not increase our recruit rank. Okay. Yeah, we do desperately need better units. We've done almost everything with low-tier units in this campaign. Because thematically, that's what we want to do for Malekith, but we're getting to the point of diminishing returns on those types of units. Okay, let's go ahead and do our intern here. Alright, so Tyrion's still not declaring war on us. Neither is Avalorn. Neither is Evrus.
I am Malekith.
Okay, what do you
Lord
want? You
of
want
the
us to join the
Black
war against
Tower
Sigvald,
and
I'm sure?
King of Nagaroth.
Oh, you want us to join the war against those guys. For 1,000. I don't remember how many turns ago it was. Now, for 1,000, I'm sorry, it's just not compelling enough. Okay, so she's basically just running away with her black arcs. If that black arc stays in the water, I could attack it. I could get some money from her first and then attack it. Okay, the exiles are there trying to defend themselves against Taurox. That's probably smart of them. Solastra's sailing back down towards Ulthuan. This is interesting. That or she's sailing towards our Black Ark, which is also a possibility. Okay. Reikland's got a hero headed up our way. Brendel, what's he doing? I think he's going to... Yep. Is he going to attack? No. Okay. This is interesting. I really, really wish the Dark Elves had an encampment stance. I do not love the fact that we have no way of replenishing in enemy territory. And we're in a region or a province where we would suffer attrition if we were in anything other than raiding stance. Okay, well, Sigvald continuing to press on towards Harganeth. It's very discouraging to watch Valkia leaving Grombrindel's territory. Let's see what Mung ends up doing. If Mung turns around as well, then that might mean that they've made peace with Grombrindel. Ooh, stifling a yawn here. This is getting close to my bedtime, I guess. Yep, sure enough, Mung not interested. Valkia and Mung have let me down again. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to wipe them out. They're annoying me. We've allowed too many of our neighbors to survive for too long. Okay, it does look like there's ambush foiled. Yeah, that's not surprising. Caladriel, okay, she's ready for duty. We got a rhetorician here, that's fine. Peace negotiated, but it's not with Grombrindel and Valkia and Mung. So they are still at war, they just are not at all interested in... They just want no part of that army right there, probably. Because that army is incredibly strong. Grombrindel himself is only level 24, though. That's interesting. But yeah, all those Thunder Barges, that's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, right here.
Curse this snow.
Do I want to go ahead and take a break in this episode? Let me look and see what we're going to do this turn before I decide here. Yeah, I've completely lost track of that army of Kothik, but I do want to come... Oh, hello, there's Grum the Paunch. Grum the Paunch is level 30. I'm assuming he's at war with the High Elves still. Greenskins. There you are. Yes, you are. Okay, that's good. All right. Let's... Oh, there it is. It did. It participated in the battle with the Beastmen. Okay. Very interesting. Grum the Paunch. That army is not particularly strong. It's okay, but for turn 105, it's really not very strong. This army of Kothik is not in great shape. And it's also not replenishing, and it's not recruiting, so that's good. Yeah, at this point, we just want Kothik to declare war on us. Meanwhile, this down here cannot be colonized. All right. Up here, you're going to keep doing what you're doing. You
I approve of these
are still replenishing. You're really not replenishing by very much, though, are you?
I admire your darkness.
Doesn't really matter what stance you're in. At least your movement is well, 95%. It's still not 100. I don't know why. All right. Your movement, you're going to keep moving this way. This army, if they decided to attack us, that's okay. We can't see everything that's in it, but it's not... It might win, but it will take some damage, for sure. Up here... Yeah, do I want to consider attacking that guy? He is... No, he's on land. They don't have anybody in the water. Okay. All right, so I'm going to just keep moving you east, I think. And you as well, and probably you as well. And then over here, yep, we're not going to be able to save the game at all. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the episode break here. I could keep raiding and then move these armies over to help reinforce, so that if there's a great big battle over here,
Stop that!
yeah, we could win that battle with all three of our armies. We could do that. We could also attack right here. In fact, yeah, I think we're gonna want to do that. We're gonna want to attack right here as a lightning strike. And he's not going to retreat. I think I'll start the next episode off with this battle right here. We're gonna lightning strike that army. We're going to move these two armies now, which are fully replenished. We're going to move them over here, and we're going to finish in a position where all three of our armies would mutually reinforce one another. Sounds like a plan to me. Everything's still going okay. At least we got the quest battle done in this episode, so that's a minor accomplishment. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.